talk to you today about Whole30. So I've been doing the Whole30, and this is the book, the Whole30. And I've so far been doing it. I'm into week 2. I'm doing it as well as my husband. You can find my blog post about it at darianettleton.com, and we have like our recipes and stuff that we're doing. But I kind of wanted to let you know I'm having lunch. I'm going to show you what I'm having for lunch. And I wanted to tell you what I thought so far about the first week. I can answer any questions as well. And then I just want to kind of take you through where we're at right now, because we're actually in day 8 to 9. So if you, thank you for the thumbs up. If you're online, make sure you give me a thumbs up or give me some hearts so I know you're there. But the Whole30 is basically, it's a 30-day eating plan. It's based on this book, the Whole30. And the whole idea of it is to basically simply break it down. You're taking the grains and you're taking like processed foods out, as well as, and the big one for me, sugar. You're taking sugar out. So that includes anything that's even a sweetener. So even if it's like agave, honey, or I use Truvia or stevia a lot, no artificial sweeteners, guys, like you're taking it out. I am a sugar-holic. So that has like been my biggest vice. So going 30 days with no sugar, yikes. I'm trying not to think about it in the whole 30 days. I'm taking it week by week. So in any event, what I wanted to tell you is when I jumped into the Whole30, I actually am in a support group for it so that I can I need Cliff Notes. I'm a big one that needs cheat sheets and Cliff Notes, but I read about it. I didn't like read it cover to cover and then start, because that's not how I do anything. I hate to tell you. I kind of got the main idea. I planned out a meal plan and then I went for it. So the biggest change for me in that first week, just to kind of be completely transparent, is I'm used to eating about 6 small meals a day. And with the Whole30, you're eating about 3 meals a day. You can add snacks in there if you need them, but they really want you to kind of space those meals out. And there's reasons behind it, like hormonal reasons and things like that. They want you to eat 3 meals. And I'm not counting, this is not a calorie restrictive plan, guys. So you are eating, you're eating meats and fish, vegetables, potatoes. I have a tab here that I've marked off. It says bacon. It says bacon for a reason, because you can have bacon on the Whole30. It has to be a certain kind of bacon. It has to be uncured, but you can eat that on the Whole30. And then they really want you to, we're like a sous chef lately, because we're making a lot of vegetables, and every night we figure out what we're going to have, the Harvest Grilled chicken salad, things like that. But it's meant to be a cleanse to kind of help you to break some habits, right? And realize like, what are you craving and what are you doing? And for me, I didn't lean a lot on processed food, so this might be a big change for somebody who eats a lot of processed foods, eats a lot of grain breads, things like that. I didn't, so I didn't struggle with that. The sugar part for me is a struggle. So like even I'm not really drinking coffee now, because without the sugar, like I have tried it with some coconut milk and a little bit of cinnamon, and it was okay, but I just didn't care one way or the other. I'd rather sip tea or something like that. So today, I'm having, and this is also the recipes on my blog, butternut squash soup, and I have some fresh spinach that I put in here, and actually I do have a burger that is that we made last night. It was grass-fed organic beef that we made burgers with, and I put that in there for my protein. This is going to be my my lunch. But when I go into the book, it takes you through the 30 days, and it tells you like how you're going to feel, right? So I marked off the timeline. So in the first couple of days, they say it's like you can say, oh, it's no big deal. You totally feel fine, right? When you get into day 2 and 3, they call it the hangover. Definitely experienced the hangover. Totally space cadet. It was like, thank God for my kids to keep us on track, because I was really kind of surprised, because I'm telling you, I don't eat a lot of sugar and I don't eat a ton of processed food, but I do use Truvia and stevia and things like that. So I did. I kind of like felt weird. They said day 4 to 5 was kill all things, but I think I felt that more in day 2 to 3. And eat all things, that you're noticing things that you're not able to eat. But we really have been eating like kings. I mean, we've been having steak and all kinds of good stuff at night, and all kinds of salads, and making dressing. We've been making condiments. My husband is a ketchup-holic, and ketchup's got a lot of sugar, corn syrup and everything else. We made the Whole30 ketchup. He was not a fan. He made his own ketchup recipe, which I will be posting on my blog, and it's fantastic. We had it over the burgers last night with the mayonnaise that we made that was Whole30 approved, and it was fantastic. So the meal part was really good. And it says, like, in day 6 to 7, I just want a nap. And yeah, we sort of did, you can drink coffee on the Whole30, so a lot of people, they're kind of like okay with it too, and they get past it. And then day 8 to 9 is where I'm at now. It says, no, my pants are tighter. So they're talking about, like, you might end up with some water retention. You may end up with things like that. And you know what? I say yes. I think that when you're eating stuff that's containing a lot of salt, and that's where I'm like, okay, love the bacon, but I gotta lay off things like that, because it's, there's a higher salt content, and I don't really, care for that stuff. So I'm gonna kind of like, kind of keep it on the down low. Having butternut squash soup and eating other things like that are staples, and still you do eat to fullness. So you're not starving yourself. I'm also right now I'm doing the 21-day fix, but you can work out. Other cleanses, you're not, they suggest that you don't work out because maybe it's calorie restrictive. This isn't. We're eating 3 big meals and a snack. I also do drink my Shakeology, which is not Whole30 approved. They even call it out here in the book because it has stevia in it. It has a sweetener in it. And again, they don't want you to have anything that they would consider processed. But for me, they suggest also to take vitamins, and I won't take vitamins. I don't believe in the fillers and the stuff that goes with it. I'm a cancer survivor, so I don't do vitamins. Any vitamins I get comes out of my Shakeology. So I have that for one of my meals in the morning. I have a lunch, again, like my butternut squash soup with its jam-packed with like hamburger and spinach and stuff. And then we're going to have dinner, and I'm not quite sure what we're going to have tonight, but we could have shellfish and some type of roasted vegetables. I have an awesome pan, oh my god, that I love from Pampered Chef, so I'll be having roasted vegetables tonight with olive oil. Last night on my burger I had avocado and like the homemade ketchup and the homemade mayonnaise, as well as, and I put it on eggplant buns, so I have to take a picture of that and I'll show you what that looked like. But it was fantastic. It was filling, flavorful. I mean, you just have to want to, you have to be creative, and you have to be willing to try to make some things. The barbecue sauce, my husband's trying to perfect because he is a barbecue fan, and I'm not so much, but it's hard to make a barbecue sauce without all the sugar. So I can't wait to make the chili too. They've got a great classic chili recipe. There's no beans in the Whole30, no legumes. So far, I'm feeling really great. Going strong into week 2. If you guys have questions, feel free to message me. But I'm giving it a thumbs up. I need to do better on my water because I've been stinking on drinking my water, and I need to do that. But it's another change. I'm enjoying trying this, and I'm going to share more with you. So if you want to check out why I did Whole30 or why I decided to start it, you can check out my blog at DariaNettleton.com. I have a Whole30 little tab, and I'm also posting my recipes under there too, so you can check those out as we make them. I'm going to be posting Ron's Whole30 approved ketchup recipe, which isn't in the book because he made it himself. And I'm happy to answer any questions. So I hope you have a great rest of the day. I'm going to have my soup because I'm dying for my soup. All right, guys, take care. Bye.